I'm not familiar.
Well, just reading the Bible, that was like my natural take. And I remember in college, people were like pissed off. Like I had like a real debate because I would just like cook dinner and like invite people over. So I had some like Jews in my house like cooking dinner, and they were like, and I was telling them how like how I didn't know what I was signing myself up for. But no, it was good, passionate conversation.
We off of been here, man. Motherfuckers is going in. We live, goddammit, on a Thursday night.
On a Thursday night.
Thursday night, live from the.
But I fed them. But I fed them.
Hilarious.
Friday Junior.
But I broke bread with them.
Hilarious. Live from the Melanin Lounge. Just no strings attached on a Thursday, goddammit. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We had technical difficulties yesterday, man.
Lord.
We're trying to get keep some social distancing up in here, but we gonna make this shit do what it do, man. Tonight we talking about goddamn getting your quarantine bag, getting some quarantine booty. You dig?
Quarantine booty.
You dig? We talking about sex work and sex workers, cause that the sex industry is suffering right now. Maybe we're gonna talk about that shit.
It ain't suffering.
And then we're gonna talk about some other fly shit popping off. We gonna get into it. God damn it.
We got a lot to talk about.
Y'all jump in that comment section, make that shit liver than what it was. You dig? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Everything I touch now I get nervous. Some goddamn lip gloss. Goddamn, Bree. Making me nervous. I don't know what's going on. Hey, okay, let's get into some shit. Before we get into anything, I gotta apologize to my nigga Young Berg.
Okay.
Oh, you wrote him off?
Oh, that sounds like a stressful situation.
Well, because did everybody hear about the shit that happened, right? Because the first headline that came out was just like, yo,
pistol whipped a
bitch. Young Berg pistol whipped his girl, and I was like, well, fuck, nigga.
I was like, well,
yeah.
damn. Yeah.
So I seen that shit, and like, no disrespect, but it's kind of in his character from like his
That's
past
crazy
shit.
that you say that because I didn't want to be the one to say that, but I was like, when I read it, I was like, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
It wasn't surprising.
That's in his character to whoop chicks?
Oh, that's on brand. That's 100% on his brand.
He's had shit before?
Oh, that's his brand. So I was like, okay.
It wasn't surprising. I'll say that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah.
Nah, I didn't know that was his bag.
I was like that plays. But then I saw the other shit where apparently this bro was trying to set the homie up.
Man, what I tell y'all about inviting motherfuckers to your cut? Nigga, I'm from Memphis. Nigga, you don't bring no bitch to your house?
That's crazy.
I swear to God, bitches will line you up, bro.
We need to have a podcast.
Nigga, I ain't no fucking suburban. And you know what? Young Bird is a suburban nigga, though. But he been out there long enough to know. Like, he been around some street niggas before knowing not to do no shit like that, man.
You would hope so.
That's crazy.
I would. But that nigga do come from money, though. There's some weird shit about that kid. But
And he was like, he started tripping because he was like, old girl kept asking him like, yo, let's go get in the hot tub. And he was like, bitch,
so it
it's
could
like,
be out. That's what he read that at least.
He was like, bitch, it's like 4 in the morning. The fuck you mean let's get in the hot tub? Like,
at least
the
he
fuck
read
you
that,
about?
though, and then fuck it up.
I
Yeah.
never would have guessed. I'd have been like, okay.
Scandalous though, so.
You said what?
Bro, just scandalous.
Yes, they are.
I'm learning that more and more every day.
But so I gotta, I wanna, shout out to my nigga, dog.
Unfortunately, like, that's crazy.
This shit shouldn't be as hard as it is, like just trying to send the link out, but I be struggling with this shit every single week.
I really try not to be looking down at my phone.
I mean, it's
like
really
10,
good for us not to do that because it's trash.
That's why I said we need somebody in here who's going to constantly, like,
yeah, we need a list of motherfuckers.
Did you get the link already? Did you get the link?
I never got it in the group or nothing, but I'm sending it now.
I'm talking about like it popped up on you though for live.
Oh,
right?
well, yeah, it did.
Okay, I'm like, cause my shit ain't pop up.
Trust
on
me,
my
whenever
shit.
I'm looking at my phone, I'm not looking at Twitter, no goofy shit like that. I'm really actually.
Yeah,
we're really trying to like
That's
send the
so
link to
rude.
people, post that we're live and everything like that.
Yeah.
So if y'all see us on the phones, like
Not me. I'm with the shits.
Nah, he's
If you see
popping
me-
the
I'm
comments.
texting motherfuckers.
If you see me, I'm hitting people up.
Yeah, and if y'all are tuned in, what are y'all up to?
Hey, I was just trying to listen to this shit and
It's
do that at the
getting
same
real.
time. Jesus Christ, I almost lost my fucking mind a second ago.
It's hilarious.
what is this quarantine day?
It's too much shit,
What
right?
day is this in
This
quarantine?
is like, I mean, for me, this is day one.
Same.
Like, I just officially.
I already lost my damn mind, bro.
Y'all niggas is wildin'.
I was at home like,
No, but you know what? Because I have a kid, for those that don't know. Niles was kind of driving me a little crazy today. I'm thinking, shit.
It's a lot though for some people because they don't know like what the fuck to do. I've been kind of just chilling though. Like nigga, I mean I don't do shit no way.
Anyone?
I went to GameStop, got me some new shit.
What you get?
Just some sports shit. You know.
Oh, word.
I'm like,
And that PS5 about to drop too. I got a cop.
Like let me go ahead and get on these. I ain't been on the Madden in a minute. Like, let me do that. Went and purchased me some more VC for 2K. I'm on y'all ass. I'm on y'all ass.
Nigga created players 6'11".
I'm on y'all ass right now.
100 inch vertical.
Yeah, I'm on their ass. But yeah, so anyway, man. But shout out to Young Bird, nigga.
Hey, luckily he had all that shit though. Think about if he ain't had that Ring camera and the surveillance, and
that's
security
true.
system and all that shit. She would have got away with that shit. made
And
him
nobody,
look
I
like he
wouldn't have
was the
believed the
villain.
nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, nigga, you a lying ass.
I didn't know he had a history of it though. That didn't help him.
Put my nigga Young Berg up on the
Damn.
screen. Shout out to Berg. I would have been like, man, that motherfucker lying. That nigga know. Because the pictures of old girl.
Oh, it looks bad. They kind of look alike though. Him and her.
Hilarious.
You noticed that? They do.
Hilarious.
Kinda
nigga.
look
I
alike.
didn't. I haven't seen her.
It didn't look good. Let me put it that way, nigga. It
All
looks might
fucked
beat the
up.
brakes off of it. Now let me ask.
And
let
you
me
know
ask-
what though was fucked up about this? And I'm gonna say it, cause hey, I do shit like this. They say it's never a reason to hit a woman. What did we learn, people?
Never.
I'm like,
What did we learn?
who said that?
People say that shit. It's never a
that?
reason.
Not for real. Like, who
It's
said
never a
that?
reason to hit a woman.
'Cause honestly, I don't condone.
It's never.
You
Okay.
know, domestic violence, but
I don't
sometimes
condone
you
that shit
bitches be
either.
out of line.
Yo.
say that it ain't about
You should have
condoning.
shot her ass. Tell you the
Whoa,
truth.
Jesus, Blake.
Oh, so it's okay for her to get niggas to shoot him.
Chris
But
Blake
if I
talk-
say he
Chris
should have
Blake
shot
talking
her.
about that gunplay.
I mean,
he said,
technically,
nah.
if that was in Texas, he would have been able to, cause
Yeah.
like you trespassing.
I don't
Trying to line a
I don't
nigga
even
up.
know what's going on. I'm
trying
sorry,
to
I'm
steal,
lost
like,
on this.
space-
All
Basically-
right, story. He at his cut. She come over, try to get him to go in the hot tub so he can be vulnerable outside. So niggas, when they running this shit, he already outside so they can get him.
Oh.
But he ended up staying in the house with her. So the niggas was outside waiting the whole time, I guess, for a cue, because I guess they thought he was going to be in the hot tub like she tried to lace him up like that, line him up like that. So he never went outside.
This nigga.
They're in the house, and she know what she was trying to do, so then she jumped off on him. I think she swung on him and shit, was fighting him. That's why he ended up fighting her and beating her up. And the niggas, like, he seen that shit going on because the alarm went off because they tried to kick in the door. And I don't know if he shot it. That's why I stopped reading the story, because I'm like, man, it's some wild shit. I know shit like this. I don't want.
Chris
I
Blake,
start
that's
getting
too much.
I start getting
PTSD.
PTSD, nigga. Like, this how I got my nigga in the hood, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? My nigga on the east side. Like,
See,
you know
he
what I'm
need to
saying?
get
So
his.
it's like, nah, I can't. That's it's too
Had he-
fucked
I
up.
seen the paper he posted. The little,
Had he been fucking with young Draco, I pulled out my shit, start
Man,
busting.
pow, 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 pow.
niggas
Big
stop-
Soldier would have shot that hoe up, nigga.
Have y'all seen the animated version of that shit? That
Big
shit was-
Soldier would have took everybody out in that bitch, nigga.
Have y'all seen
I looked
that?
him in his
I
face,
haven't
I
seen
took
it.
off the
Animated
mask,
version of the, whole,
and I shot his
animated-
I
ass.
haven't seen it.
But that
That's
shit is hilarious.
funny. That nigga's pow pow.
Man, yo. Y'all seen that meme where it was like the corona, like niggas talk about how they survived the coronavirus?
Something, we feel free to
If you got an OnlyFans account,
try and, I can't see.
All right, we still. All right, so let's get back into the shit, man. We gonna
I
keep
wonder if
rocking with it.
Pornhub cuts the check.
We go. Hold on, nigga. We gonna keep jumping the goddamn fucking.
Wait,
this
hold on,
nigga
what?
here jumping the shark.
I'm just having thoughts. These thoughts.
Jumping a shark.
Yeah, this is more nigga
I
shit.
know,
Like on some, what is it called?
I thought it was jumping
Fine.
shit.
Jump the shark?
Jump the
We
shark,
back,
dog.
y'all. So tune in, link in bio, get in the comments. Let's get with it.
All that.
Yeah, we gonna keep this shit popping. God damn it, ain't nobody gonna.
Yeah. Take it
I feel
slow,
like
bro.
the prettier, the more the vetting system.
Man.
Know your worth, kings.
No, you.
Hey, here, you know what? Hear her read aloud, too. Have her read a book in front of you.
What is it?
Hold on, say it again, nigga.
I'm saying have her read a book in front of you, too, man. Smart bitches ain't on that shit.
Hey, if anybody is on the Wi-Fi, just get off.
Man, my shit won't even connect no more.
I don't
It went
know.
down again?
I just want to make sure my shit, cause I feel like it's choppy right now.
Word. You trying to listen to it at the same time? I could not pull that shit off.
No, I'm
I
not listening
tried.
to it. I'm just
I tried
watching.
for a second.
I was just
Are we on
watching.
the air right now?
Yeah, we still live. Oh, it's still coming.
I
Okay,
turned
we still good.
My Wi-Fi setting off.
Okay, looks like
I
we
might
still
want to
good.
do the same just in case.
Yeah, everything's still good.
Sometimes it's still be trying to pick up the signal.
Nah, my shit LTE.
Yeah, everything's still crispy, man. We'll keep it
Okay.
popping. We'll keep it moving.
We're on live here too.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I got on the white hat on some old nigga shit. Anyway,
Frankie Beverly in there.
Frankie Beverly like a motherfucker.
Oh, whoa.
JC said y'all good. Shout out to JC, man, the big homie.
Giancarlo.
Let me get back to the shit. Okay, so we
Mira.
got.
Mira, mira, mira.
You know
Que lo
what?
que
¿Qué lo que
me.
viste? ¿Qué lo
Did
que
y'all
loco?
see that
They got
Netflix?
never asked
What's
him what
the
he's be saying
what was
like
this
that.
new shit from Netflix they got?
What?
With some shit. I fucking I got a screenshot of it.
The containment.
Yeah, some shit. Well, hold on, let me
I'm
pull
gonna
this
watch
shit up.
that
Some
tonight.
other shit
No,
to
no,
make
no,
you
no,
more
not a
paranoid
show. It's
and
like
shit.
some shit. Hold on, god damn it.
What
They are
shit?
fueling the paranoia right now.
That's what I'm saying. It's the new movie that just
No,
came
no,
out.
no. It's a what this shit called? What's that shit say? Netflix.
Party?
Yeah, Netflix party. Y'all ain't heard about this shit?
No, I haven't.
Nah.
Like a political party?
I think I heard.
Is it a
about
watch
because-
party?
Yeah. So
Yo, last night, remember I was saying about how why is
Oh, yeah.
Beyonce Homecoming trending?
Yeah.
was that what
That
it
was a watch party for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
so-
like, damn, why is this shit going? Yeah, that's
Apparently,
what it
like you
was.
can share that
Yes,
shit.
yes,
I think it's like Google some shit. You can like share the shit and like you and like whoever the fuck can link up and y'all can just all watch the movie together.
Hey,
Using
Beyonce
this
retweeted that girl
moment
too.
to-
They're
This
doing
girl
that
who
because of
started
the
it.
coronavirus
She got
thing.
retweeted by Beyonce, bro.
She lost
Who
her shit
did?
too.
That's crazy. Some girl, the one who initiated the
that's
watch
not-
party.
Oh yeah, someone was like, "Oh, Beyonce
Yeah.
retweeted somebody. She bored too."
I know she don't even be on Twitter.
Like I heard she's
She don't be
never,
on Twitter.
Yeah, you're right. Cause she can't do shit. She can't go
Like,
anywhere
this is
either.
like
Yeah.
2012.
Beyonce
Everything shut
is
down.
not on what's it called?
No, shout out to
I
that
bet
girl.
you they not even in the U.S. on some shit.
Right.
More than likely.
Well, I don't. They might want to be in the U.S. right now though. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
You're
what.
right.
Yeah.
These
I-
niggas got a private island and some shit we ain't never heard
Yeah,
of.
that too.
They may be somewhere
That's
where like
true, that's
disease is
crazy.
like
Wow.
not even can't even make it to that.
Right.
So I'm with
Wow.
you. You probably right. I ain't think about that. Like
They
yeah.
definitely ready for the apocalypse.
Them
They
niggas
got-
is
they gotta
out.
get
They
away.
definitely.
But
ready,
there's
bro.
even like regular just people with money that I've been hearing like have been
Yeah.
building more like protection things in their home. Like right now, like people are getting like the companies that do that shit, their numbers are going up right now.
Damn right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is. But I saw this Netflix party shit. And it was like, yeah, you can like, I guess fucking. I don't know how the fuck this shit work, but you can watch some shit with a bunch of other motherfuckers. It was kind of
That's
dope.
pretty
Like-
dope.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
kind of
dope.
cool.
Yeah.
I barely have friends.
They about to launch
Aw.
us into
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay. So
Want me to close that up? Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
It's
I'm
all
good.
right,
Shake
next
that shit off.
topic.
Yeah.
that's probably why your ass ain't got no friends.
You know what I mean? Exactly, right?
Right, yeah, that's another show.
That's the sign for you, nigga. But no, okay. So let's get to some shit, right? This shit popped off actually yesterday, right? I think it was yesterday. It was a podcast. Shout out to the homie Big Homies World. Was it Big Homies? I forgot what the fucking name of the show is. The YouTube show. I think it's Big
Oh
Homies
God, that shit.
I've never
Alright.
seen that podcast.
World.
Let's get to it.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about it though, man. I'm gonna
This
play this
bitch.
shit.
Let's get to it.
Play
I'm gonna
it.
play this shit real quick for everybody, man. So this is a young lady expressing like what she looking for out here for in a dude, or what she's not looking for. Maybe I should put it that way, right?
This bitch is dumb.
What's up, Blake? You good?
Yeah,
said,
man.
Let me set
I'm
this
good,
shit up,
bro.
dog. Let me set
Just-
this shit up. And here we go. Let me do this.
I'm gonna
And,
keep it light though. I ain't gonna talk bad about her though.
I can't fuck with no nigga that work a 9 to 5.
Ah,
I don't know why. I just need a fast money ass nigga. It don't necessarily have to be like drugs or like fraud, but like rapping or like dealing with media or like shit like that. Just like get
You
it.
want a nigga with no? So hold on. What am
Like if I come to you and I need some shit, I don't need you to be
was
like, my
outside,
check
I
come
would
on
spit
Friday.
right now.
Fuck that. I need you to get that shit right now. Like
I feel like it depends with the 9 to 5.
Everything.
Like if you 9 to 5 at Burger King or something, hell no. But if you 9 to 5 at
Yeah, my favorite.
JP Morgan or something, hell yeah, because I know
Nah,
that
G.
Friday check about to have multiple
Nah,
zeros.
fuck that little bank shit.
be-
Shit,
you
that's
could
a
be in the
fraud
mailroom
nigga.
at
I might
JP
as well get a fraud nigga.
She said that's fraud.
You work in the bank too. Shit,
That-
She said that's a
technically.
fraud.
Like,
I don't
So
know.
hold on. So
He
That's
basically
the-
work in the bank because he do fraud.
The way that her mind works is so crazy.
Oh my God.
Bro.
man.
She's hilarious.
She said because he do fraud, he basically a bank employee. And I'm like, I cannot,
Jesus
as a
Christ,
bank
man.
I
employee.
know you could not.
First off, she from Chicago,
She's wrong.
and I'm 35% Chicagoan, and that bitch is a reflection of them bitches in Chicago.
Well, she did
Swear
say
to
she
God,
did
G.
start off talking about maybe because I'm from Chicago.
Oh, she did.
So is that the
Hey,
mentality
yeah,
of
from
Chicago?
Chicago,
Like,
yeah.
Scamming
women?
is a big thing.
Ain't that the home of popping cards, Chicago?
I don't know about that, but it's the home of scandalous
One of
bitches.
my good friend, her BD is, that's what he do.
He's
He
What?
from Chicago.
He pop cards?
Facts.
That's, I'm telling you, it's the home of popping cards. That's
And
they
that nigga
shit.
pay all her bills.
That
like,
is they
got her
shit in
a
Chicago.
bill.
Wait, what is
I mean, I ain't been up there in
He a
like
scammer,
10,
like,
15 years, some shit like that.
busting bands off of cards.
I can't say it on YouTube. Like,
That's
I'm gonna
really
get
new.
shut
That's
down.
really New York. I
I
thought
know,
for the
I'm
most
like-
part, but I can see it. So she rather have a nigga that's gonna do 15 years, 20 years in the pen, guaranteed.
She was.
She like, yeah, babe, I'm gonna hold it down, be out here fucking all his homeboys and shit.
Like,
Jesus
it's
Christ,
funny because a
man.
lot of people took that when it started trending. A lot of people took it
It
like,
did trend.
man, that ain't really. No, nigga, it's a lot of women that like
A
have
lot.
that shit as
Mentality.
that mentality.
I
They're
want to go
like,
deeper, but I'm
I just
not.
want to know why we asking these women their opinion. Like, who are they?
I don't know. It's
Like, what does she do?
Exactly.
Hold on, she can't have a voice. Jesus, wait a minute.
No,
I just-
motherfuckers like
the
that don't
only
need no
reason-
voice.
The only reason that I asked that,
What she need a voice for?
the only reason
giving the world
that I
the wrong
asked who
ideas.
is she, because whenever something like this comes out, especially this like controversial with a situation like that, the first thing that everybody gonna do, all bitches think like this, and this is why these bitches be like blah 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 blah. Like every woman has that same mentality. And it's
Nah,
like,
by far
yes, I
not.
understand that, obviously the smarter person isn't going to generalize every woman into the same category as this woman.
Right.
But I don't like that they be really putting these trash like
Yeah.
birds on the timeline, getting interviewed,
Yeah.
and that's supposed to be the voice of womankind. Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
And
Nah, it's a
she is
demographic of women that really do think like that.
And
And they
that's-
all from a
She's an
demographic like
whole
that do
bird.
think about
She's an
that.
entire
Chirp,
bird.
chirp.
Like,
She
she
in this
represents,
chirp.
Like nigga work at JP Morgan, you gotta be doing
That's nice,
fraud.
right?
That's weird.
She said
I'm
she needs
clutching.
somebody. She was like, that it don't got to be selling. What did she say? It don't got to be selling drugs. It can be him working in the media
Or being a
some
rapper.
girl. Hold on, rapping.
Doing fraud.
I know.
Basically.
You
If you
know,
gonna work
like,
if you gonna work at the bank,
I don't know.
I might as well go back to my scamming ex.
You said you might as well go back to work.
damn,
My
man.
scamming ex.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna date you and you work at the bank.
It's just so I was like, damn, man, like it was disheartening to hear that.
Actually, yeah, man.
I agree.
I blame the parents.
Why could she be from Wisconsin?
Dumb as fuck.
I was definitely the parents,
Fucking
bro.
liar.
It's a bunch of unraised motherfuckers in them neighborhoods. She definitely from the west side.
Hey, let
And
me give
another point of view that I actually saw on Twitter within the thread
Nah, she from the south side.
was that it was just like, that's someone did make a good point. They were like, well, honestly, because she in the video she continues to say like, well, I have a hustler type mentality, so I need a man that has a hustler type mentality. And people were just like, well, if you had a hustler type mentality, you wouldn't be worried about what it is that your man is doing to either make his money because you hustling for yourself
True.
regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it did kind of contradict itself at that point because she was just basically coming at like from a perspective like, if I need something, I need you to be able to do
Right
it for
now.
me. Like, okay, but what about you? Like, what is it that you're doing for yourself prior to you sitting and trying to say that a man needs to be able to just make a band real quick? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, she's so bad.
like my
That
thing
video
was,
pissed me off.
my thing about her was that like that's a fucked up mentality and a lot of people got it. They're like they need the shit right now. Like they can't wait till
Wait,
next
You
week.
know who got it, Roy. Don't
He
even
said,
don't
I
even
think that's
sidestep.
gonna be
You
like,
know who
oh, I
got that
gotta wait till I
mentality.
get my check Friday.
And I'm not even gonna say it because I'll be the nigga sounding like a fucking goofy, I guess. And I wouldn't even sound like a goofy. But
Why would you
it's
sound
you
like
know
a
it's a
goofy?
certain
'Cause,
it's a certain demographic of women that got it, and we know what those women are, and it's just like fuck. Why couldn't she be like? Why could she be Argentinian and saying that
Blake
shit or
is just
something?
disgusted right now.
I'm fucking disgusted. Man.
So if it was an
It's
Argentina
always a
bitch
sister.
saying that shit didn't win the matter.
He's just like, why does it have to be a black woman?
Thank
that
you for
comes
saying it
out
for
with
me,
that?
Mo.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
We
trying to
always
It
do
would be
shit
nice
like
to
that.
have other demographics of women being birds
some
too,
goo-
but it's always some black women on
Always.
some bird shit, and it's like, damn, like we trying to, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You got to lift each other up at this point. Because girl, that is not the
It's
move.
I was about to
real.
say Mexican, then I pull Argentinian out my ass, and I
I
was
would
like,
love
I'm chill.
I would love somebody who got a 9 to 5, some reliable. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
That
yeah,
would be
niggas
dope.
gonna have a
some
job.
insurance, maybe some 401k. You know what I'm saying? Something we can in the future. But
Build
that's the thing that
on.
people don't think long term.
She just not thinking.
Exactly.
People
You
are
know what
not
a
thinking
hustle?
long-term.
That's what a hustle is. It's short-term cash. A hustle
Yeah.
don't fucking last. You gonna have to keep finding a hustle, keep finding a hustle. Like, and if you're doing something illegal, dude, you're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. you're gonna
Eventually,
get caught.
right?
And when
Yeah,
you get
it's
caught,
not-
they
that
gonna hit your
shit-
ass with football
Fast
numbers.
money don't last forever.
It's like you go for what you know, and like when you're used to that, you're brought up like that. That's what you like, and that's what you look for, and that's like her thing. Obviously, like she a hood
Man.
bitch. At the end of the day,
That
like,
shit weird, bro.
That's what a
But
bitch
you know
like
what
that.
though, and I'm gonna get deep for a second, right? That's why people, that's why non-black people can have that perspective about Chicago and damn near be correct because like she's playing directly into that stereotype,
part,
right?
yeah.
That like she wants a nigga who's doing that goofy
Just
shit,
doing hood shit.
and like listen, most men. They do like Jay-Z had a song back in the day, The Power of the PUSSY. That's why every motherfucker in the hood dress fly and every nigga that can afford
Yeah.
it buy the best ride, right? So this is why this is why most motherfuckers do the shit that they do is for women anyway. And if you
Yeah.
got women that's like, well shit, nigga, fuck nigga. Like even the one chick that kinda had some sense was like, fuck a nigga that's working at Burger King. What if a nigga working at Burger King going to school?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn.
There's just
know?
it's
You know,
Remember the McDonald's
There's a lot
commercial
of
back in the day where it was like,
motherfucking Calvin, man. Calvin's got a job. Calvin ain't gonna make it in this climate because niggas is flexing on Instagram. What the fuck she want? You know what I'm saying? It's fucked
That's
up,
the thing.
man.
People care a lot about, like, obviously the looks of
other
it all.
people's perception.
Yeah. So
You know
what
what
is this
else,
gonna
though?
look like?
Think
What's it
about
gonna
it
look
like
like
this,
me
though.
with a Burger King ass flip? Like, you know,
But look,
that's not
you
gonna
could
look
be
good.
the GM of the Burger King making more money.
my
than
nigga, you know how much
her.
money you
That's
make
Yeah,
at
but
Could
people are
be.
not
GM?
thinking about
Could
that.
be.
That's not what people think.
You gonna smell like fries, nigga, but you got all that bag.
But this why niggas
Seriously,
lie
people
though.
rather look.
Think about it. It's why cats lie. You
Who
can
said
just
that?
present an image
Who
to
said
her,
that?
Oh,
and
yeah,
she think
someone-
you making all that shit.
I got the
and be
live on
completely
right now,
lying.
and he said people would rather look rich than to be rich.
Exactly. You
That's
can just
so
lie
true.
to a motherfucker, say you doing all that, and that's bird. She already in the nest. She goofed out.
She's like, okay, babe.
Now she got a baby, then boom. She find out you fraud, then she gonna move on to the next nigga. Now she got another baby, then boom. Like, you know.
And now she on the county.
You know, like it's crazy, bro. I swear to God, I would get a lot.
Damn
Hey,
county.
when I was hoeing, I would get a lot more pussy if I was a liar.
Whoa.
Wait,
For real. Niggas win when they be liars, bro.
So your pussy count would be higher if you just
Yeah,
lied?
right. What
too
does it
honest.
count to be
Lie.
truthful?
What would you lie about?
What do you mean what I
That is a
lie
good
about? What the
question.
fuck
What
I just talk about? I just said when
He
you
can lie
present-
about having. He can lie about
I'm with
having
Bree.
bands.
Talk about
You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, you know. what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit. Yeah,
We
yeah.
good over here. I got, I said I got the watch.
Oh
I
man,
got
it's a
the
joke. Don't take it serious, man. Come on. But yeah, like
She got the corona. That's why she's
The
so moody.
Rona.
She got the Rona?
Luckily, this
But-
shit got like
whoa.
it got a delay. So I don't know, my shit stopped. But anyway,
Are we good?
yeah, we back
Oh,
on.
yeah, we on. Look, it's loading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we good. Hey, tell them niggas, man, jump. This shit is struggling. It's struggling. We back up in here. Go ahead, blood.
All right, let's get
What was
it.
you saying, my nigga?
oh shit, I have no idea now.
Goddamn.
I know. I
That
don't
shit
know
just be
where
in the
we're
moment. I don't really be thinking about that shit. Like, I don't really stick like that. Yeah. Can somebody help me out? What was I talking
I
about?
don't remember.
Yeah, my bad. Shit.
We
Yeah,
got a lot
man,
going on
shit. How
tonight.
about the football season, man? It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. Whew.
They spinning, nigga. They
No,
spinning.
but speaking of sports, I'm kind of sad that the Olympics might get canceled because I look forward to that like every.
Nigga
4
Look forward to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Is it the year for the Olympics?
Yes, I do.
Nigga said the
Huh?
Olympics.
Damn, it is the year.
What'd you say? Yeah, this is the
2020.
year.
Yeah, every
It is a
4
leap
years.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it. I'm like, oh shit, this is a great year. And then this year has been
Summer
weird.
though, right?
This has been a terrible year.
Yeah.
It
There's a
might
little bit of
pass,
hope.
I don't know. No, I don't like this shit, man.
I don't think it's gonna pass.
Stop,
I
we
have
gotta
no
be
more hope.
positive.
I have no more hope.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about this, y'all.
After
No, you don't want to be
so far.
positive.
Yeah, we gotta
And we
stop
not even
No,
done
you
with
don't.
March
You really
yet.
don't
That's
want to
how
be
we keep
positive.
going.
Yeah, I'm with.
Shit, Bree said be positive. No,
Well, let's
no,
talk about
no.
sex workers.
You don't want to be.
goddamn it.
You don't want to be positive.
Let's
Nah.
talk about sex.
The fuck?
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Hey, how about? Hey, I got a hot
Talk
take.
about you
And me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
Oh, wait, we're on
that
different
may
songs.
be.
Oh, you're talking about the
I want to go into shoot now.
I'm singing Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
I want to go into
I
shoot
can
now.
already tell
Damn.
it's the old, the
I
other
know.
version,
I know y'all know shoot. Let's do this.
Niggas said shoot.
I want to go shoot, yo. That shit, the shit.
Nigga, real
Here
talk.
I go. Here I go.
I think I probably like became a man on that goddamn video.
Oh, that was a sexy ass
Oh
video,
my
bro.
God, nigga. How old was I when that video came out? Shit. Look at me. I'm
I was
like,
already jerking off when that shit came out. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah I started jerking off at 10, bro.
But yeah, let's talk about it though, man.
early.
Because in this climate right now, where we at, man.
This climate.
Cause I know it was a big deal. They shut down the strip clubs in Atlanta.
Oh, sex work
That
is
is a big
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
booming right now.
That
But-
really is a big deal.
So like the club sex work shit is not popular right
if you
now.
can't go to
Yeah.
Villanotes, what up? Could you go?
So you know everybody going, right?
But everybody taking it
Where?
taking it
For
digital.
real?
And you know what's
Everybody
gonna
going
happen?
digital.
OnlyFans is the new mixtape.
It's the
Think about it. How niggas want niggas into their mixtape. Motherfuckers gonna want
They
you
be
to
like,
check
I'm
out
gonna
their
drop the
OnlyFans.
link to my OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers gonna be out here slanging them shits. It's gonna be
so
hard to get
females
noticed. It's
gonna
gonna be hard to
hit
get
me up on
noticed, bro.
OnlyFans. Hilarious.
It's gonna be hard to get noticed, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to get noticed. The numbers going up, yo.
Yeah,
So
because
I
you gotta
didn't
pay
know.
for OnlyFans, so you gotta really commit to whatever.
But-
Dude.
So I made a tweet. I was like, I need to find a job that I could work from home. So, you know, Blake all goofy ass and some other
I was
niggas.
fucking around though, man.
I was too. Like, I was too. But then, like,
Like,
multiple
no.
I
people
was
hit
just
me
playing.
up. I'm like,
She's like, okay.
Multiple
Look.
people was like, if you do, go ahead and drop the link.
dead ass.
Hold on.
I
We,
mean, I
hold
probably
on.
would check that
Wait,
motherfucker
wait
out.
a
I ain't gonna
minute.
lie to
Send
you.
the cash
Hold on, we
first.
moving too fast. Let's take our time with this story. So you were saying, what can I do from home? And so people were suggesting OnlyFans?
And someone
OnlyFans.
said, shake that ass.
Jesus, okay.
Somebody
So
said
I
that.
wasn't, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a jokester anyway. So people, a majority of people weren't taking me serious, and most people was like, "Where the link at?" I'm like, "Whoa, hold on, y'all niggas is really out here to really talk
Like
about
9
it."
o'clock
Subscribe.
tonight, or
They
what
got
time
their
you
coins
dropping?
ready.
So we gonna see. And my shit ain't finna be out here explicit like that. but-
What the fuck you doing it for? You don't go
First
halfway.
of all,
You don't halfway
you
sell
can
dope.
put any content that you want on your own.
I know people have
it
been
doesn't have
saying
to
that.
just be you butt
I was
ass
telling her
naked.
about Rebecca.
People been saying that now, but I've never really seen the opposite. Even with that kind of
There's only so
channel,
many
I've-
feet pics
no,
you
they
can get
still
off.
be doing like nudity.
But my thing is, I'm out here
There's
putting
only so
all
many.
my shit out there. These niggas may be watching, but anyway. So like, my thing is, these niggas don't know what I'm finna put on there, so they're still gonna pay and then see whatever the fuck's on there.
That be happening. A lot of girls be scamming.
Man, with the
in that
numbers going
sense.
up like that, it's gonna be hard
Because
to
you
get
were
noticed,
selling
man.
one idea, but then
But you can pay and then get in there and be like, damn.
I told Brie I'm gonna make one for feet pics.
well, at
I
least
just,
you
it's
straight
only
up.
so many you can get
And
off, man.
videos.
It's 1,000 feet pics on that
But
motherfucker.
hold on, let's
No, but they're not. My
Can we
feet
take
pics.
our time with this shit? What if somebody out there doesn't know what OnlyFans is, right?
For those of y'all that don't know what OnlyFans
If you watch
is,
this show and
I
don't know
need
what the
somebody
fuck
to
OnlyFans
define it, 'cause
is,
I don't know how to define it.
It's
It's
like
like-
a.
It's just a
It's a
platform.
subscription site where people can set up profiles to have people subscribe.
I
to
wish
their
JC was
profile
here.
for content.
He's in the chat.
conservative
heavy.
Whatever
guy.
content it is that they choose to
Say
have
whatever
on there.
you want.
Most of the content-
Most of the content is
Man, y'all been
explicit.
making that
and
shit
it's
real
for
PG.
your
I
OnlyFans.
And sexual.
Come on
It's
now.
for your OnlyFans.
Well, then go ahead, Chris Blake. Come on, tell us
don't
then.
want to be the guy to do this
Well,
every
you gotta
time.
be,
I
'cause
gotta
you
be the
calling
fucking
us
guy.
out.
So what
do it.
OnlyFans you been subscribing to that you be seeing a little
Keep
pop of the
going.
little?
Oh, I was actually looking for like, okay, they had a breach like 2 weeks ago. I was looking for the folders and
Read
shit.
it.
Nobody sent me the
Look at
link
that
for that shit. That's bullshit, man. OnlyFans is basically a place, all right, for sex workers. You get your shit off. Like, a lot of chicks be on there, like, you know, dildos in they pussy, squirting everywhere, doing all kind of shit on the joint.
All kind of
Some people fuck on it, you know what I mean? It's basically just a place for, like, porn stars get their money off on that shit, too, because you got your only, like, it's your
It's your
OnlyFans, it's
own.
your spot. People come to see you fucking and doing a lot of sexual things. You know, so it's like, yeah, let's not go around it. They try and get feet pics off on the motherfucker. I'm like, you gonna be, your
Niggas
numbers
still
gonna be
gonna pay
mad
the
low.
fee, bro.
No, they're still
Like,
gonna pay the fee.
For it is a lot of niggas that like feet pics.
All right, but you
Not
got feet
even-
pics.
I'm
all
talking
right.
about niggas
So
gonna
shorty
pay the
that's
fee
fingering herself
regardless.
and dildoing herself, she got
That's the
feet
thing.
pics
The
too, though.
competition.
But
is
she
heavy.
okay. So let me tell you what.
Right,
A bitch
I'm
that's
with
out
you.
here,
Yeah,
a
but-
bitch is out here playing with stuff with a dildo, and then the bitch is out here just twerking ass in some underwear. Them bitches both still getting their bread.
Who's getting more though?
You set your own limit. I know bitches out here making their profile $8.99 and bitches out here showing pussy and doing all. I'll be damned. Hell no.
$8.99.
Ain't
Damn,
99.
girl.
Hey man, yo,
Blake
you
like
ever heard of supply and demand?
drop
All
the
right.
link.
The higher the supply,
You can do whatever you want on there, and people don't know what your content is until they pay. That is the beauty of it. That is the whole.
But it's supposed to be a monthly subscription, though. Right?
yeah,
Yes.
They gonna cancel.
exactly.
Cancel this shit.
But I don't know.
But if you get 100 motherfuckers that's paying $20, boom,
But
you
I
better
don't know.
put more bread off
I was
that.
gonna say though, because I mean, I deal with a lot of people who be signing up for subscriptions and then try to be like, no, I didn't sign up for
Let me
that.
call my bank.
Hey, hold on, let me say this. Everybody who up in here right now, man, y'all throw up the goddamn video so we can stop getting shut down by the man. Anyway, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that and if you got
I
the
be dealing with
OnlyFans
that
breach
OnlyFans
link, throw that fit.
transaction.
If
I'm
you-
just
They
joking.
be calling me about that. They're like, what is this OnlyFans? I'm like, I know exactly what it is.
But
Are you
they be
serious?
And I'm
mad.
pretty sure you know as well. Yeah, like
It'll say on there, yeah. It'll say
So let me ask you.
OnlyFans.
So what do we? Okay, so women that are on OnlyFans, right? If you're on there, let's say that you're not a porn star, right? You're just a chick.
Mostly
Take
that's what it
Bree's
is.
scenario,
That's what
right?
it mostly is.
You
you
just
know?
like, yo, I want to do something easy at the crib. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna twerk a little bit on camera. Why are you dancing, nigga? This nigga.
she's practicing.
I know. She's saying this shit.
She practicing. Hey, what's
Like,
up,
none of them
y'all?
talking about it. This is
Welcome
not-
to
this is a good
B-World.
idea.
I'm dead.
Free world.
I'm like, y'all just mad because y'all can't.
But hold on though, can't you do
You know
like
what?
here's
My
what-
OnlyFans would do numbers, but I'm in a relationship.
Whoa, what does that mean, Lionel?
Lionel's like, just know that.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Just know
Lionel.
that.
And it's dudes on there too, like doing jerk off videos and shit like that.
That's hot.
No, I'm just trying to see, like, whoa, Mo. I'm just trying to see, like, what do we, okay, what's the consensus that we feel about, like, females that are on OnlyFans? And the reason I'm asking that, somebody's calling you.
I know. but I
This thing, you even got the number saved.
I don't think
No.
there's like a real consensus.
It be like that.
So you
But
need,
go
you,
on,
you need to
continue.
answer. Does she need to answer this
no,
phone call?
just leave it. Just
That
let
sound
me.
like Baltimore. Go on, continue.
Wow, that's
No, but
the worst.
the reason I'm asking the question is because it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, women that get an OnlyFans, what's the, like, what's the thought about them? Do we now change the perception about how we feel about these women? Do we consider them porn stars? Because they had, because like,
Well,
like Bree said, you don't have to necessarily be dildo
don't.
in the pussy.
And personally, just me posting about it, and I haven't even posted nothing on there yet. I haven't even got my
Right.
shit. I haven't even got approved. But like, just me talking about it. On my
Hold on, so you
social
actually
media,
started the page?
I did make the page.
Oh, nigga, you like, hold on, look at you like,
I'm still waiting on my shit to
I
get
did
approved.
make the page.
you like spared by the headline around this motherfucker, nigga.
But, like,
Hold on.
So I don't know. So like, I used to always worry about what people think, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, when there's niggas in my DMs talking about, oh, you too good for that. You ain't gotta do that. Well, then nigga, pay my bills then. Like, what is you saying? Yo, you telling me this because what, nigga? We would never.
Oh, they were
see-
saying when you brought it
So
up.
when I brought it up
Oh,
about
gotcha.
it, like, yes, at first it was jokingly. Then I thought about it because I'm getting hella feedback. Like,
Niggas is like, shit,
they trying to
nigga.
pay the fee, so I'm like, damn, that's 20, nigga. What?
You start doing the math, like,
like, damn, hold on, like,
this is just local.
and I just see some bitches that be making bands off that hoe. So I'm like,
And see, that's the thing, man. You seeing somebody else be successful with the shit and thinking it's gonna be that way for you.
But I
And
look
your
better
shit
than
gonna be
them,
out
so
there
it's
for-
gonna be way
but
better.
think
But
about
what
it,
they
though.
doing though? What are they doing,
know-
and what are you
One
willing
of
to
my-
do?
One of my homegirls sent me her page, and she like, I wasn't too like.
Impressed. You like right here with it though.
The same
They
exact
can hear
shit.
me.
We
No,
got-
they can't. No, I promise
Hey,
you they
shout
can't.
out
You gotta
to,
be right in this motherfucker for real.
Shout out to artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence said,
Shout out to AI.
that nigga, what the hell does nigga say?
Drop the link.
Oh no, oh my bad. Hold on, that was JC. JC said
Oh, damn.
prostitution.
That's why I wanted him
JC,
here.
look,
JC said.
You know, I didn't
He
want to
had to
say
get
that,
that
but I
off.
was thinking like, okay,
That's
it's
what
not,
JC said, man.
JC always jumping in.
Right.
Prostitution.
Bruh, it's
For
2020.
real, he love
nigga.
throwing that word
What
around.
make us say it's 2020? I ain't finna argue about twerking. Like, nigga.
Okay. So let's talk about, cause since we own only, I want to talk about more sex workers, cause it's more than just. But right now it's going digital though. It is.
There's
Yeah.
levels to the shit.
But so
We talking about
OnlyFans,
quarantine.
OnlyFans may be like
Option.
that's the spot right now, right?
Yeah.
Because let me say this: like women were taking hella chances with this back page shit, right?
Oh yeah, it's way
like,
safer than that.
If you a
That's
female
dope.
that was doing back page, like if you just get you an OnlyFans, listen, I support the sex
Well,
work.
Backpage was
Not
hoeing.
literally, figuratively.
Hey,
Shout out to
but
my wife.
this is the difference
Um,
between hoeing and sex work though. Backpage was hoeing.
But
It's like that was
This
legit a prostitution
Hold on,
website.
though.
Like, she
Hold
was
on,
going
though.
to have sex.
Hold on, though. So are we classifying hoeing as actual sex?
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why
Okay.
it's not considered.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to see where you're going.
Like,
because,
that's what prostitution
That's
is.
what prostitution
but
is.
understand, but I just want everybody to understand, you can have a pimp that makes you get on OnlyFans, though, technically.
Let me get you in the club. I can buy your outfits. I can buy this. Nigga, you not finna pimp me, nigga. I can make my own bread. Because you not finna here and get my little $1,500 every night and then flip a pack. Fuck out of here.
Wait.
Nope.
Niggas still flipping packs.
That's what niggas do.
Niggas still getting
When
packs
they're
off?
peas,
Damn.
they flipping that shit.
Absolutely.
They not just finna take your money and then just be like, oh no, they
Oh, no, I
trying
agree
to
with
get
you.
shit quick to.
I'm so
flip
far
some
removed
other
from that
shit.
world. Thank God. I don't know nobody that's in it no more.
Oh God.
That's good.
Hey, I'm so happy.
That's progress.
Hell
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
man.
it's been years, but like, still just happy.
But
to be
okay,
away.
so listen, I think OnlyFans is a nice, safe place,
it is.
Same.
right? Because it's a lot of shit. It's a variety on there. From I don't know why everybody always talks about feet, but like it's a lot.
Tell you,
Of,
man.
I never knew how many motherfuckers like feet.
Well, I can tell you how, man. I'm go ahead.
Hilarious.
Fuck
Bro,
it.
It's like
niggas
when
look
I'm
weird.
into it, like I can like see how that could be hot. But I'm not gonna be like thinking about feet and like that's I'm gonna
I mean,
think.
listen, to each his own. I don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
right? It's not my
I
thing.
mean, come on. You don't like a nice pair of feet? Like,
Nah, I'm good. I'm not Eddie Murphy.
Like when you're just sitting
Okay,
and then
I
you
mean,
think
shit.
about feet, that's the thing that comes to mind.
I mean, a nice pedicure.
But I'm
Just to
talking,
see
y'all,
it?
we talking about people with like real blown like
Fetish.
fetishes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's
But
out there
people,
too, though.
People be getting weird with it.
Yeah, like I'm, it's
Real
not,
fast.
Smelling the motherfucker's shoes when they take them off and
Exactly.
shit. Like, that's
Size.
weird.
Oh
Now
my
that's
God.
Yeah,
way.
I
that's
remember.
not
I
my
mean, there
thing.
was somebody who told me one time that was like, I definitely just would love to like smell your feet after a long day. Just take your shoes off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's man.
That's
Well, we're
it
not gonna
seems like
kink
a-
shame, but that's some
It's like
wild
a
shit
piece
right
of
there.
that I could understand
That's a
just
wild
because
boy.
there's like something about like aromas for people to where it's like when you,
Bruh, I
then,
don't
like you want to smell the foot.
You know what y'all got
This shit, they
deprived
call it
of?
I would
pheromones.
smell my feet,
Pheromones.
though.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what y'all got deprived of because
Yeah,
y'all
that shit-
are in y'all mid-20s. Blake is old enough to know about this. Shout out to JC out there. He's watching. He old enough to. I don't know JC. I don't know how old the nigga.
We don't
But
know
he
about
He
this.
act to JC a
No,
stone
no,
cold
but,
freak. I bet.
But y'all missed this though. Y'all grew
He
up
really
in
from the
like
Bronx, right?
because y'all in y'all mid-20s. Everything has just been super sexed out, right? So y'all have always just had sex. But it was some shit back in the day that came on HBO, right?
Nigga,
It
that
was-
shit was still playing, bro.
It was two things. It was what was the shit what they used to the shit
real
on-
sex. Real sex.
Real sex was
Yeah.
one, and then the other one was hookers on
Hookers
the
on.
point.
Hookers and
And then they
Johns.
had the one that
Yes.
was
Hookers on
Spanish.
point. Hookers and Johns.
Believe it or not, I used to watch Real Sex.
That
They would be
shit-
interviewing people on the
See,
street. I know.
that
They
shit
used to go
was
to the
hard.
What's up, 90s
convention,
baby?
sex convention.
That shit was hard, right? Because that was the first that introduced me. I was like, hold on, motherfuckers into some weird shit. Because I
And
saw
we're not gonna kink shame, sir.
No. It was just
That's
like
so funny.
when you're
Crackhead.
young and you don't know, you're like, hold on. Because it was one chick I never, it scarred me for life. This chick
Like, why
was
would
like,
you do that?
this bitch was like, she was a prostitute and she was like, yo, this John was gonna pay me $100 a pin to stick pins in his ball sack.
Nah, it was a barbed wire.
No, I know the barbed wire too because she
Oh, it's a
wanted.
barbed wire store and that shit.
Yeah,
Damn,
no, it was
motherfuckers
two
was
different-
wildin'.
It was one chick that she was like he wanted to put the barbed wire and just yanked the shit out.
That shit.
Yes.
Damn,
But it was
I remember
another
that shit, yo.
I know it was another because it was the
was
same
on that
episode.
shit.
That was
My
a
nigga,
fucked up
my
episode.
nigga.
Yeah. It was a fucked up
Okay, I forgot.
episode.
Yeah.
But this bitch is like a nigga wanted to pay her $100 of stick pin to stick stick pins in his nutsack.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And she was like, I couldn't do it because it was nasty. The other bitch was like, bitch.
The white chick, right?
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
like,
the
where
white
that nigga
chick.
at? Call that nigga.
I remember, nigga. She was a brunette. She had a gap in her teeth. I remember
She
that.
was
bitch,
like, yo, I stick the fuck out of this nigga nutsack.
Yeah.
$100 a pin? But that's how I'm
Oh
like,
shit.
This was in the mid '90s, yo.
I
Yeah.
would probably be like hesitant, be like, watching how he reacting. and
That's
shit.
crazy.
Could you-
Damn, yo, I was like 8
would you
watching
do
this
this
shit.
shit, Mo? Would you do this shit if a nigga was like, yo, I pay you $100 a
I
pin?
mean, I try it.
High school.
Nigga want you
Honestly,
to.
the ones that were like
Man.
abused as children.
Like he does was like,
I'm
can you just come?
concerned.
Like he wanted me to step on his shit. I'm like,
Mo said there's some type of mental illness with
There's
this shit.
something
Bro.
deeper.
Was he
There has to be something deeper for
Caucasian?
that type of fetish.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
and then I've had a nigga do
You're like,
talking
what's
about,
he? Yeah,
can
you
you
already
smell
know
my
who it
feet
is.
after
Yeah.
after a
But then it's
workout?
like I could. But then
With
sometimes you
socks
like.
on.
Sometimes you like for her to be aggressive with it.
That was a Mexican, right?
The stomping on it is
That
like
nigga said be
His
aggressive with the
profile-
dick.
Like his
Like, you
profile
could beat
picture
the dick
wasn't
out.
his
Carry on.
thumb it up.
Thumb it up. Like, cause some niggas like a thumb up. Yeah, you
That little
go.
thumb pressure.
Niggas like a little thumb. It was on Real Sex the first time I heard that. Like niggas, that niggas enjoy a thumb up the anus while getting
yeah,
head.
it's wild.
And I was like, yeah, niggas was like, oh, it's just the pleasure, it just goes up. And I was like, okay, shit.
Man, motherfuckers be wildin', man. But yo, when it comes to this ain't nothing new though. Motherfuckers been kinky.
Yes.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
always
Ain't nothing
think
new.
of. I think of this like ancient dildo that was found. And, like,
Ancient
from
dildo?
China.
That's
no,
real
for
shit.
real.
Yeah, that's real
Word.
shit.
Seriously,
Yeah.
and it's like a metal, like hard.
Yeah, shit.
What?
It's like some rough shit. It's
We
not
ain't
like
nothing but
no
mammals.
silicone like
I was about
vibrator.
to
It's like
snitch.
a metal piece of shit.
I'm glad I caught myself.
You was about to snitch?
Not on purpose.
Oh,
Just saying like something.
just dry snitch on
yeah.
somebody?
No, not. Yeah, yeah, leave it alone. Well, let's just say this, okay? Hypothetically
let's say
speaking, it's some people that come from China to here to work in certain places that their sole purpose for coming over here is doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And them doing that takes care of the people back
Massage
home.
parlors.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm gonna go with that.
No,
We
I'ma
don't-
go
but
there.
we don't know where they at though, right? Boom. We don't know what them.
I'm
the
gonna
problems
go
are.
there. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell a story. Hold on, goddammit.
Yeah, and I've heard the story from chicks that's been in them shits that say that the agreement with these girls that they send over here to do that shit for the family is that, all right, you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna be a lawyer, and you're gonna suck dick to pay for it.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
And I mean, that's their shit.
is what
Do they
it is.
draw sticks or is it
I
based
don't know
on
how
test
they
score?
fucking
Is
do
it
it.
based on
That's
test
a
They're
good
score?
question. How do they pick
you
them? Like,
smart,
yo.
you smart, you dumb, you sucking a dick.
And maybe they look at it that way because honestly, your parents know best.
I'm sure.
They
Yeah.
see the characteristics. Like, he's a
Boy.
math whiz.
Yeah.
That
That would make that star test a lot more important,
This
goddammit.
bitch can't count.
She can't count.
Shit.
You know, like
that
she's
sucks.
good with her hands. I mean, hey, what you gonna do?
Literally.
What's that?
Literally it sucks.
What literally what?
No, she said that sucks. I said literally,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that world is scary. Like that's a whole world.
So for him to say that he found, I'm saying that to say this, for him to say that they found the ancient dildo in China, it's like that makes a lot of sense because
Yeah.
They
they
with the
getting the
shits.
fuck down over there.
So we all need to go.
I mean,
Never
isn't
mind.
it the
I take
Asian
that
one of
back.
the Asian cultures that does that like penis fest every year,
Really?
where they have like a whole.
No,
they
you
have
trying
a-
to go?
no,
Penis
no.
fest?
They have a whole festival.
Look at my
just
nigga
of,
Blake's
like,
face.
I know.
Like basically
It's rare that I
worshiping
look like that, right? I'm like,
Oh
well, I'm
my God.
intrigued. I'm like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I
surprised.
can't remember what Asian culture it is, but I know I've definitely
Well,
seen
talking
it.
about some-
He would be having like little shit, like little you know what I'm saying? What is
shit.
it called?
Everything that
Souvenirs.
they can find, right?
Souvenirs.
Turn into a
Foods are shaped like penis.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
Wow.
they have like a statue of a
Shout out to my
penis.
man
Eat a hot
UNV.
dog. Yeah, that's a dick.
Man, that's
Yo.
dope, man.
Eating
Some
a
freaky
sucker,
motherfuckers
it's a
out
dick.
here. Get
That's
do
a
your
nasty
thing,
ass
man.
motherfucker.
I don't condone the China shit though. They be wildin'.
Yeah, but you know, okay, so we've been talking about the you good? Talking about the digital sex work, right? But at some point,
Not
right?
that much of a
Even in this time right now with the shit that's going on, I know the digital sex work is popping, right? But at some point, they tell me the oldest profession is prostitution, right?
Yeah.
So at some point, a motherfucker gonna want some skin to skin with somebody.
Gateway drug.
What's the gateway?
So you think OnlyFans is like the weed of sex work?
I
Shut
think.
the fuck up.
Well, hold on, breathe. Wait a minute.
That is not true.
I'm not saying
Hey,
I'm not
these
saying
are
it's
thoughts.
True or false.
These
I'm
are
just,
not
we're gonna
facts.
explore it though.
These are
No,
not
I would
facts.
say yes to that.
OnlyFans
Bec-
that came about after all this shit
No,
already
no.
been out.
Here's what I'm saying: is that there was a wrestler back in the day called the $1 Million Man,
Yeah.
His-
Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase. His logo or his slogan was "Everybody's got a price."
And that is the truth.
That is true.
Everybody's
Very
got
true.
a
And
price.
that's the fucking truth,
right?
man.
And so I say that because
What you gonna do for this 40 ball?
I say that because the OnlyFans shit is cool until a motherfucker jump in. Like, can't you do like premiums and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Until a motherfucker jump in that shit and he want to fly you out and get them guts and he say, nigga,
Whoa.
for X amount.
Like how much you make here a month, and I'll triple it.
You know, one trip.
And it's, listen, you suck
Who gonna
your
turn
teeth.
that shit down?
You
Bruh.
suck your teeth now and it sounds good.
Especially
But
if it's
That
in
is
half up front.
That is so. But honestly, you have to be very, very naive, honestly, because that shit is nothing to play with, bro. Like, that's probably one of the main reasons why I would not go work in a strip club, because niggas are weird. Niggas done followed my friends home, followed them home, you know what I'm saying, stalking them, doing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta be real dumb to be like, yeah.
Are you dumb?
Nah, bro, nah.
I'm with you, and you should stay safe. But what I'm saying is that once a motherfucker talk dollar signs, shit changes. Let's be
Yeah.
100%
Giving
true.
people circumstances.
Yeah.
No, for real, that's how this shit happened.
I mean, I've been in that predicament. I still ain't been no dumb bitch. She be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to send you this. Nigga, no, you going to send me some motherfucking money first.
Maybe not
bitch.
you, right? So maybe not you. But it's motherfuckers
Yeah, it's
out
an
here.
unfortunate reality.
Yeah,
That's
well,
why, but now
okay,
even
let me say
people
this,
are
though.
aware now of like the trips to Dubai, because at one point the bitches was ready when Instagram would pop something up and the
Yeah.
bitches hop on the trip to Dubai, and now come to find out these bitches were getting sex trafficked, they're coming up missing and not coming back.
Now,
Now
that
it's a
ain't nothing to
thing
play
to be
with, though.
aware of
Yeah, that ain't
this.
nothing to play with.
But no,
let-
that's the thing.
No, I'm with you. Ain't
But
nothing to play
bitches
with,
were
though.
hopping on the trips.
But let me say this though: can we stop acting like all those females are helpless? Because a lot of those females are just with the shits.
Yeah.
I
Pimp will
agree.
tell you,
I
man,
agree
the
100%.
girl is who really introduced you to the game and shit like that.
Yes.
There was a lot of them be hoes anyway.
Most
shit,
pimps,
that's
nigga,
it.
got turned out
Yep.
by some female that just gave him money. He was like, oh shit.
But people ain't ready to hear that. They got baby ears.
But that's
No.
what I'm saying though. The reason I bring it up is because like sometimes with these females, like the reason OnlyFans is popping is because females is bossing up and taking control of their shit. Like,
I
yo,
can
But
fuck
y'all
with that.
know who actually made OnlyFans is a whole nigga.
I'm
I
with
believe
you,
that.
but who made it? But like the reason that like it's pop. Well, of course a nigga made it, right? Because ain't no female come up with this idea. But the reason it's popping because females like fuck it, I can make my own money. I can do my own shit. Fuck it, you know?
And you ain't got to worry about paying no pimp, and bitches that are
Yeah.
in those situations to where they feel like they have to give a nigga money to
But
be.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna take these as like just helpless females. No, they know what's pop. And second of all, when I talk about sex workers, it's females out here that have sex for money that are bosses about they shit. That like they don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Like they cool with the fact like they weren't fondled as kids, right?
Yeah.
They don't got like no bullshit backstory. They not like
Yeah,
manipulated.
like
like
Jocelyn Hernandez is a pimp.
like they just
She's
they
literally
just
a
like
pimp.
having sex and they want to get paid for it.
And I can fuck with them. It's the
I know,
people
I
that
fuck
see
with
other
all
motherfuckers winning with it that try it, and then now your shit all out here. You have buyer's remorse because you're like, damn, this ain't
Oh,
popping for
God.
me. Like the other person.
You got bias.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
I
make
feel like
sure
even
that
if
this
it's
is
not
something that
popping
you
right
like.
now, just stick with it. It'll pop, okay?
And
Just
it might
stick
take
with
'em- it might take months. It
Just
might
gotta-
take years.
Yeah, you just gotta find your
Yeah, I'm
tribe.
like, there's people. No.
You
It's
just
something
have
for
to find your
everybody,
tribe,
right?
yeah.
Like if you
Exactly.
jump
Yeah,
on
there is
there,
something for
if you jump on
everybody.
OnlyFans as a female, I think any female who jumps on OnlyFans can make money.
Yeah, you just gotta
Because
find
it's
your
something for
tribe.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like think about old boy in the movie Players Club. What's the little
Start
nerd?
on
Myron.
The
Facebook
little- what's
because
his
there's
name?
always
Myron.
somebody that's always wanted to like.
So
see.
Myron on Facebook, the reason that like he was into Diamond at first because of like she was kind of to
Oh
herself.
yeah, Myron.
She wasn't doing everything
She
that
wasn't-
everybody
yeah.
else was doing.
So it's something for everybody. Now you know, of course they put Myron out there, but yeah, it's something for
Myron.
everybody.
Oh god.
That nigga, you know, that nigga want. And, hey, he thought he could get that pussy. But see, I think
Spent a
that's
lot of money with you, Diamond.
Could not believe that shit. That
some
scene
wild
stressed me.
shit.
That scene would stress me out, y'all. I was a kid watching that.
That's the part though, right? I love strippers because I think like because strippers are so smart that they like cause they're around niggas all the time and they understand how to I
that's
don't want to say manipulate.
No, it
Yo,
takes.
that's what it is. It's
They know how to
manipulation.
run game because
know how to
niggas
read
out
the
here and they
room.
here all the time.
I don't. Y'all think it's just that? I think it's deeper than that.
What?
I think game is part of it, but I think sometimes they just become like a fucking counselor.
No, they are.
Counselor.
Some dudes really go to the
They
strip
only
club to
do
talk
it
to them.
I did not see
if
that
it wasn't
coming.
for the outcome that they were getting, it wouldn't happen.
Let me tell you this though, Bree. You know that a counselor wouldn't talk to you if you weren't paying them either though.
Yep.
That is true. But I mean, like when I used to like work,
not
you know what
pro
I'm
quo.
saying, be in a
A
bar.
counselor would talk to you like getting paid.
There's customers
Hell
in there, you know what
no.
I'm saying, and my
Because I have that like kind of personality type.
You're not
like,
no
I'm
counselor,
gonna be here for
nigga.
somebody that wants to talk. But I'm
What?
saying I will talk
Think
to you
it's
if I'm
you?
not getting paid. If I studied. Wait, what was the question?
Oh no, keep talking, man.
So like,
You
if
talking
I
like you
was,
was a
if I
counselor,
was
like-
had I studied that and that was my profession and I got paid and somebody wanted to talk, I would talk to them without the money or not.
Oh my nigga, you going broke. Your practice is going down.
Oh, your shit is not gonna make it.
That's not the way this
I
works.
don't know. 'Cause
You gotta
mean,
pay
You have
people.
to think about it in like when it comes to talk about your career as it is right now, like
Right.
what you do. You do that for your job because that's what you get paid
That's
to
how
do.
you get.
But personally, for me, if I had my job on the outside, I don't like people asking me about shit that I'm getting
That I
paid
do.
to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I
Like,
mean,
I'd be
depending
like,
on who
okay,
it is,
well,
you can't just randomly.
oh
That's
yeah,
true.
it depends
But
on who it is.
like
yeah.
this is me saying it's granted, like you're somebody I fuck with. Granted,
Okay.
like I'm
That's
not
different.
Just
Okay, I'm
talking
with
to
you.
a
I mean,
stranger
we talking about
this
from a
at
stripper's
Starbucks.
perspective.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, somebody who is just like dealing with maybe random. Of course, they have their regulars, but they got people who are just randomly coming in. I'm not finna be here doing this shit for free.
Free, yeah. If you're
'Cause
not
you
taking
wasting my
money, I
time.
don't want to
but I
talk.
could be over here with somebody else that's actually gonna put money towards
And
it.
that's exactly.
I know a poet who say, I ain't doing this shit for nothing.
Shut up.
Me.
And I think that's the whole point of it. Like,
I ain't
and
doing
some
this for
bitches-
nothing.
Look at my line, hey.
I know, but why
Nipsey
we
shit,
say
right?
that?
That's
Not
Nipsey
all
shit.
OnlyFans accounts you have to pay for. There are free OnlyFans accounts.
There are only there
With that being
is.
said, there are free.
There are free OnlyFans accounts.
Yes, like my
Absolutely.
friend,
They
the
probably
only
submit.
What a
the
dumb
only
bitch.
the only way
Wait,
like
what?
That's for a promo. They're gonna start charging for that shit.
Oh,
They
it's gotta
let
be
you
at
in.
some
It's
point,
definitely
right?
promo.
Mid. Is it mid?
Is it
Have you
mid?
checked out the free?
It's gotta be just like a bitch
I've
just
never
walking,
checked out anybody's
walking
Facebook.
around in tights.
Like-
Those are pages that are probably set up by people who run the OnlyFans site.
Hilarious.
And they got shit on there that's free, but it's just some shit that they find.
I was just giving a free sample, man. Let them test the dope out. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be damned.
But it's also a platform where you could go and do whatever kind of content
Whatever.
you want, where only people are coming to see you in this content versus doing this on your Twitter,
But
or
when you
Instagram
start-
Live, and not everybody is here for that.
I know,
So
but when you
on this
start like
platform-
getting
Hold on,
trans-
hold on. Let me say this.
It's like, okay,
Uh,
your shit.
my nigga JC said, so prostitution is okay.
JC, shut
Hey,
up.
shut
'Cause
up,
I wish
JC.
he was here. So I
What
could
does he label
fire
prostitution though?
ass
Like,
JC love to throw that word around.
Bruh, with the quickness.
Talk to me though, Bree. Okay, so you said you got a lot of friends that are strippers, right?
Yep.
Would they consider themselves? I know that you have to run game. You got to be about that. But would they consider themselves like that? Because would they consider themselves counselors? Is the question.
I'm of course not in that term because they're not in that environment. So as they
Not
see
full
it is-
blown, but like,
but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
but niggas talking about their
they
problems.
do, but like at the end of the day, they don't really care, and they're not giving them feedback to be like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I'm there for you type shit, but nigga, where's my bread? You know?
That really does that happen?
Oh,
so
are they really good at
often?
that
I'm
thing,
like,
man?
I don't know.
Most strippers only have regulars. It's very rare that like niggas come in the strip club
And
that
that's
like aren't
why
there all the
there's
time.
so much beef when it comes to women coming in because, you know, new bitches coming in, they don't, oh, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Their customer and might see that bitch like, oh, who is that? You know what I'm saying? And then bitches get mad, oh, bitch, you trying to be my customer, dude, you fucking with my money, this, that,
you
and
got
the
all the
third.
mannerisms.
Shout
down.
out to the blind chick.
And like,
Remember the
Oh
shit
my
with the
God,
blind
yeah.
chick?
Oh, that
With the
tweet,
blind
that
chick,
tweet.
she
you
was
know
like,
why?
y'all need to stop telling my customers some shit like,
It was a blind bitch in the strip club.
Stop
You didn't see
telling My
this?
customers
Yeah, it was
I'm
wild.
blind.
She
My
went
business.
off on these bitches. She came in with her. She was in there with her
Y'all
glasses
told
on and
nothing
her
about
stick.
customers that I'm blind.
She was going
like,
off.
everyone knew she was blind. This bitch had a whole cane. And
Oh, she was
glasses
going
on.
off.
She was
Yeah.
blind
But she-
stripping.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was
And
thinking
she
of
had a nice
food
little
though.
body on her, you know what I'm
That's a
saying?
big risk to
was
take.
But she
thick.
was like, hey,
Mate.
y'all, like, y'all, her customers was telling her, like, hey, these other strippers are coming here, like, to, like, basically, they was trying to run her money away from her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She
And
couldn't
was
see
like,
it happening.
Right, that's probably.
I'm dead.
Y'all some head ass.
She
But,
never
like,
see it coming
her
if you do
customers
it.
came to her and was like,
She
hey,
ain't gonna know who it
so-and-so
was.
over here trying to, you know what I'm saying, get me, you know what I'm saying?
Show me where that bitch at. Take
And
me
she
over
was
there.
Like, she went into the dressing room and was like,
fucking
all
can.
you bitches better stop
Trying to
fucking
find
with
that
my
bitch.
money.
Wait, give me your shoulder.
That's exactly what she said. She was nigga. Hey, she was with the shits.
Ready
she
to run
was.
hoes.
She was with the shit. She couldn't see shit.
Man.
Then it hit all you bitches.
She was like, yeah, and no, didn't nobody say shit. But go ahead though, Bree.
But I just feel like when you're in that, you know what I'm saying, in that environment and, you know what I'm saying, people are on liquor, you know what I'm saying, it's not just like people are in there in a sober state of mind, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So people are definitely on a more level than what is like a counselor is because people aren't trying you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like, honestly, that to be a stripper is not easy. Like, I've seen my friends like, bitch, you up there, people think shit's sweet. Bro, that shit is not easy.
Nah, they be in shape too, man. The good ones anyway.
That shit is not easy. You got to deal with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yes, of
Yeah.
course, you're putting
Like a
yourself in that
motherfucker.
predicament. But some people, like my homegirl, she got into some shit because she was fucking with a bitch and her name all fucked up. Like, can't get a real job. Like, so that's the only thing she had to resort to doing. And, like, they don't want to do
real
that
stripper
shit.
job or like a real job,
She can't, like, she got a burglary charge
Oh,
and
okay,
been
okay,
on
okay.
probation for 7 years and cannot get a real job. Like, and that was the only way she could take care of herself and her family going to school. You know what I'm saying? She got a kid. She got 2 kids now.
What's
but,
she
like,
going to school for if she can't get a job?
She got her cosmetology license. Like she do hair. She cold as
okay.
fuck with the shits. But like,
I thought
You know
you were
what I'm
talking
saying?
about
Like,
like
She don't got no OnlyFans?
huh?
She don't got no
Just
OnlyFans?
dropped the baby. Chill out. with your
Oh,
stupid-
damn.
Hold on. It's niggas that like that too.
That's
Don't
true.
get it fucked up.
That
I
ain't
bet
said
that pregnancy
something
badge
for
get some
everybody.
money.
This is the one I'm telling you.
She
Her,
missed
her
out.
baby daddy taking care of everything.
She ain't out there.
Oh.
'Cause it's niggas that like the lactate shit. She ain't.
Yo.
I'm
There are
just
niggas that
telling
like
you.
lactate shit.
Yes,
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
It's true.
It's niggas
Her,
with
she
the
ain't gotta do
shit.
shit because her baby daddy take care
Well,
of
shout out to that nigga. He a
Shout out
real
to
one.
that nigga.
He a real one. Where
Oh,
he
shit,
from?
she found a sucker? I mean, a dude? That's what's up, man.
What'd you say?
Nah, I said she found a sucker, dude. I was fucking around. So,
She did.
since you all tough tonight and shit, I said you about to come holler
Nah,
at
you
me.
just been talking real slick, Chris.
Yeah, this nigga got. She got a bunch of Dos Equis. Shout out to Bree for drinking burr.
Shut up, y'all. Get on my
Two
motherfucking
bears up, nigga.
nerves.
Got these goddamn Dos
I just been
Equis.
thinking about that meme I sent y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
You remind
like,
me of
why
my
you looking
uncle?
at
Hey,
me?
guess who?
He
Guess
said,
who ain't
bitch, because you remind me
respond?
of my uncle.
Guess who ain't respond?
Hey, y'all jump in the comment section. What y'all think about females that drink beer from a can? From a can. I'm saying from a can, because you
I
can
do
drink.
from a can, but y'all always be running y'all motherfucking
I didn't
mouth.
say you.
And jump in the comments. Who waiting on that Bree OnlyFans link?
Hey,
We'll drop that whole next show.
if you waiting for that Bree OnlyFans link, jump in
You
the
drop that
goddamn
whole next show,
comments.
man.
Let us know.
Y'all, bro. I told Monique I actually wasn't gonna mention it just because
I
didn't-
was sitting over here. I didn't say a damn thing.
I wasn't gonna mention it.
I just, as soon as she said something, I said, oh.
I really did.
First
I
of all,
said,
Okay,
We're
so
gonna
we-
follow your lead. We're gonna put you out there like that.
You know
We
me.
waiting on you to say something first.
I'm one nigga that like.
I wasn't just. Yeah.
Like, did
I
you
don't-
just make
we
all
were,
these
we
I
were
don't say
right
that.
here with it, Bree.
I don't
know
knock
what
shit.
happened.
First of all, let me say this. I don't
I
knock
know. I
shit.
just feel like I had to bring it up because we weren't really gonna have conversation.
First of all,
on it.
nigga, if you start doing OnlyFans, nigga, get your paper. I'm not mad at
Oh,
you
nobody
at all.
judging you at all.
Hell
Especially
no.
not in this room.
Well,
like, come on, it's
I
cold
would say- I
outside.
wouldn't say nobody, but I mean.
just
at
consider the
at the end of the
recession.
day, it
Oh,
doesn't
niggas
matter.
are definitely judging, but
Okay, so what's the
Who
feedback you
gives
getting
a
from niggas?
fuck?
Can we get to that point? Because
so
I think
there's some that like really was just like
Ratio out of 10, how many would you say is judging?
majority of niggas was for it. Less it's just the niggas that were not fucking with it was niggas that were trying to fuck with me, and I would never fuck with them. So the fact that they think they could have a say so in what I'm doing is baffling because y'all.
Oh, they're gonna be a silent purchaser then. You ain't gonna fuck with them. They want to fuck with you. You
But
already got a
like,
customer.
my thing is like,
But when the
you-
recession
who are
hit-
you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I understand the OnlyFans persona is like you on there popping pussy and doing all kinds of shit, and you know what I'm
You're
saying?
making
Like,
more money that way.
but like at the end of the day, like when I tell you, like, oh, I be posting shit of my friends dancing and shit. They be like, oh, where you at? Where you at? I'm like, nigga, what? What you mean where I'm at? Like y'all, one of y'all motherfuckers gonna pay the fee. So once I seen the response of niggas really hit me up when I was talking about OnlyFans, I was like,
I mean, whenever it comes to things like, especially because everything's done through media right now, like with, of course, like OnlyFans, there are, of course, other platforms, I think, out there, but OnlyFans is a big one, especially with, like, the Twitter culture and shit like that. But I think it's just the thing, like, the one thing that kind of irked me was just, like, is that dudes becoming so, like, so much towards, like, the women that are actually signing up for it, putting the content out. They're be coming at them like, oh, well, y'all just gonna be putting out whatever. Y'all
But
can
guess who's
sell
paying?
this, y'all can sell this, y'all can sell that, y'all can sell this, and y'all just make money off of it. And I'm like, okay, well, y'all have to look at the male species on y'all's end that are putting the money out there to make this a successful type of venture. Like, nigga, they're paying for it. So why wouldn't I
why
go and
not
get that money?
do it? Exactly.
Like, why wouldn't I go get that money? It's easy money. Like, yes, granted, okay, y'all come into the morality of it. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think that people should be so
Down
hard
on
on
people.
women that just
I
be
know.
like, oh, y'all just sell whatever. Well, yeah, because y'all buy whatever, nigga.
I
like,
said
what?
this like so
That's
early
exactly
on, like
what
when
it
I
is.
first started doing the podcast. Like I feel like you crack into another level, like as a man, whenever you can like conquer the beast within, like whenever the logic is able to prevail over just like the physical part. But then as a woman, I feel like you really prevail into another level whenever you like conquer the sexual prowess that like women have.
Yes.
Because that's such an energy, like. It's a real thing to be able to like
and that's
really
why strip
like
clubs are a thing, OnlyFans
yeah
is a
like
thing,
that kind of
all
like
that stuff.
so
like,
if you can kind of tap into that and like use that to your own advantage, and like it would definitely like take you to another kind
I
of
just
place.
hate how people really just like make it seem like they really try to be down in women about it, and like as if like, and that's the thing too, is that people like, especially for our generation, especially with
Young
social media and
ass
everything,
niggas.
like they just be so like just women doing this and women doing that, but it's like y'all don't ever take a look at the men around you, because y'all sit here and swear that your boys wouldn't never do this. The people that you fuck with would never do this.
And
When
that's
they
why I'm
are
saying-
actually the ones that are hitting me up about this.
Bro,
in the first
privately.
Place. Like,
Some niggas is open with the shit. Some niggas my private. Like,
Yeah.
You don't even need to have a
Oh.
conversation
Hey, Roy,
with that person.
I bet you
that's-
$20 out of 10 people who like out of 10 people, I bet it's only probably like 2 niggas that's talking shit and they harping on them.
and then I'm like, no, and
They
that's
going
why,
off with these two.
and that's
It's
why I
8 niggas
feel-
that's like, yeah, drop that shit. And there's only probably like 2-3 niggas like, man,
It
no, I
was
don't do
very
that shit.
few that were trying to like
Exactly.
down me on
no,
it.
it
more
was a
than
whole
niggas-
thread. There was a whole thread, nigga, on OnlyFans whenever they
Yeah, I
had
saw
that little,
that. I had
that little
this
saying
thing,
or whatever,
yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, I can't respect a woman who has an OnlyFans,"
Oh, those are
and this and the third, and that shit was getting hella retweets. People was quoting that shit, talking about this and the third, about like, "Oh, well, I couldn't fuck with a woman who do this and who does that," but. I'm like, okay, see, that's what I'm saying. It's not just the.
I always
couple
look at that
people
shit
in
though
our-
as like I
in
look at
our,
that
like-
all the time like those are niggas trying to get pussy. Those are niggas who know that.
The pick-me's.
Yeah, those are the niggas
Yeah,
who
those
know
are
that
pick-me's.
they know that like that a couple females, you know what I'm saying, is following them as well. So they want them to see that, so
and
they can be like,
oh yeah, I'ma fuck with him.
right.
And honestly, for me, and I also feel like it's niggas that's mad because they wish they could do that and they wish they could make money
Exactly.
that way and that quick.
They be mad because they be having to work.
Let me ask Blake. Let me ask money.
What up, though?
Like, bro.
If you could get your dick out there, would you put your dick out there to throw it out there?
No
Not my
face,
dick.
no face, no case
Nah,
type
nah,
shit though.
not
You
my
ain't
dick,
even,
no.
You ain't even got no tattoos to be like, you know what I'm saying?
What? No, I would never get a tattoo.
This nigga.
I didn't ask you that.
This
Oh,
nigga.
what were you saying?
You don't have a tattoo.
You don't have
to
nothing
identify
like
by.
if your face wasn't in it and shit. Like
Yeah,
you
would
don't have
you-
no permanent
no
mark.
identifying pieces.
Ain't
on
nobody
your
trying to see
body
this
or
regular
anything.
penis. Like,
Oh,
I'm put
it's-
the regular dick
oh.
on here. Like, come on.
You ain't got man D.
Oh, that
coming
would
out
make
there
me
with that
excited
shit,
to
like,
You ain't
come
got
on.
no your third leg.
That
I'm
would
trying to
make
see
me
no boyfriend
excited
dick
to
on some-
subscribe. You got a lot of bitches.
yeah.
Come on now.
Trust
It'll be called
me, it's-
boyfrienddick.com. Like,
Trust
fuck
me,
outta here.
it's some women out there who want to
Probably
nigga
would,
that.
but I would never do it. I'm doing okay in life, man. I ain't trying. You know what I mean?
But see,
If I had no
see-
money
but
coming
see,
in,
that's
alright,
the
baby.
Still
mentality,
clarified.
though.
I still have not posted nothing on his OnlyFans.
I'm with you, no, but that's the mentality though. That like I'm saying is like weird though, because you saying like yo, I'm doing okay in life, because it makes it seem like yo, you only doing this because like you
down
ain't got no
bad.
other. Yeah, and it's
Not
like,
only-
See, I
well,
would
let me
do
clear
it
that
just
up. Let me
for fun.
clarify. Wait,
I wouldn't,
wait.
I wouldn't do it for the money thing. Like for me, I would do it just because I have no problem with like.
Oh,
I actually
this
like
nigga.
being nude. Like I want to.
And that's what I was about to say. I was gonna clarify
Someday.
because I'm not being judgy. I was just gonna say like I'm
Yeah.
not really sexual like
That's
that. If
just
I
like
was into
not
that type of
your
shit,
thing,
yeah, we'll do it. But I'm not. You know, I'm doing alright, man.
See, like I
There
really
you
want to
go.
go to like a nude resort someday and like do the
you
whole.
say you want to
nude
go to
thing.
a nude resort?
Yeah, like I want to do like I want
They
to be
have a nude
nude
beach
for a
in
long ass
Austin.
time. Like just
And
I want to be
fuck
nude
is it
and
a
naked
beach
for a
in
while.
Austin?
It's called Hippie. It's called Hippie. Well, it's not a beach. It's,
It's
like,
on the lake.
Like, nigga,
Oh, like
it's,
on the
it's
lake.
called Hippie Hollow.
But then again, see, and I would do an OnlyFans just because I already know that there's like a whole graphic of the world that would love to see just like me being like naked and live life. But I have
How do you
to be
know this,
respectful
nigga?
of,
First
I
of
have
all.
to be respectful of like my spouse, so I would never do that in this instance.
How do you know
in
this
case,
though,
man.
nigga?
Just
Because
if
I
somebody's
just
gonna
know.
do that shit though, man, don't do it because you see somebody else being successful with it. Do it because you're a sexual person and you probably be doing this shit anyway.
That's probably the
Yeah.
best.
And hop
Yeah.
in because your shit gonna be out there. And if
Right.
you're okay with that, do it. But if you're thinking, if you're only doing it for the money,
That's what you were saying. The
Yeah.
bottom
That makes it a
Exactly.
different kind
Exactly.
of thing.
because like once it's there, it's
you
there.
be fucked up about it. It's like, I mean, somebody gonna screenshot that shit. They gonna have your video,
That's what I
even if
said,
you
like,
delete
I-
it.
Recording
so I-
question.
Hold on. Wait. Is it we popping again?
Yeah, we good.
My man said, so Lionel, would you care if your stream was pulling mostly guys that want to see you in the nude?
Oh shit.
Talk about it, goddammit. Shout out to my LGBTQ, goddammit.
That is definitely an interesting question.
Yeah.
He didn't even consider that part of it.
That's an interesting-
That nigga wasn't thinking about none of that.
Yeah. At all.
He's helping to just
That's an interesting question.
slap it around for the bitches.
That's interesting, but I mean, what am I gonna do? Like,
I don't know, nigga. That's why we asking you.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Killed his aspiring OnlyFans account. He got some things to think about before he sign up.
Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like if you like don't be.
Shut down the nigga host cookie
Like,
operation.
what's your perspective at that point? Like, that's a creepy kind of a thing. Versus if
Why is it? Hold on. Why is that creepy?
Niggas was just they butt is they Avy on that motherfucker. Niggas button balls.
Like I had females
You
that
looking real
was
good,
telling me
Lionel.
to drop the link too, and I'm like, shit.
like cool.
I was fine with it.
But see, you know the perception is all. I tell y'all, the perception is always different for women.
Yeah.
What's that?
Cause I had females ask
Women to
me
women
for-
is
for the
always
link.
different. Like that shit is quote unquote in society. Women to women is quote unquote cute.
For
Any sexual shit.
Oh,
with
yeah,
women.
yeah.
Woman to woman is it comes across. as
that.
cute.
Yeah.
Man
Party
to man,
starters.
man to man shit. My nigga Lionel's like,
Well, it's just like that's different with like to know that a female is watching you and just like okay, whatever, great, and like appreciating.
Hey,
it.
man.
To know that, I mean, but hey, appreciation.
As I was about to say, you can't choose your
Shout out to my
audience.
nigga Mercedes Jackson, dog.
When you put this shit out there, you can't choose your
Nigga,
audience. Whoever
mama
come on,
named
come
him after
on.
a car.
Absolutely, yeah. Think about you have to cross that road. With that.
What's that?
My nigga Mercedes, dog. Ain't that the nigga's name? Make sure I ain't misread the shit.
What they say?
Nigga didn't say it. Nigga just said some laughing shit. Yeah, shout out to my nigga. His mama named him after a car.
So to answer that question, ultimately, what am I gonna do? Like whatever.
Oh, so you been thinking about this shit low key too, huh?
What? I haven't.
This nigga gonna have
I'm just
one.
saying that I know for
You
a
keeping
fact
this
that I
shit low.
would. Like I just know that I wouldn't have.
You
no
know your
problem
shit
with
would
it.
pop.
My content would just be like normal everyday shit, but just in the news. Here's like great physique to
Niggas like I'm making breakfast.
I probably should have did
but
this
I'm
shit
naked.
earlier, yo.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is a chick. I actually seen it.
Here's the
Scrolling.
thing,
I hope my shit don't take too long. This is a chick that I was scrolling Twitter and I seen this chick. She posted this. Damn. Why my shit? Oh, okay, yeah. You know they do that bullshit Bomber Clot thing and it had the OnlyFans in it on Twitter. Bomber Clot basically
That's
means
what I
what you
was
think
talking
about
about,
this. And the chick said, quote, tattooed femdom. Femdom, okay. Yeah, she said OnlyFans
you don't know what that
revolutionized
is? That shit is
sex
fucked
work
up.
and self-employment. It allows sex workers a relatively safe platform and enables us to excel. However, girls randomly decide to make one aren't going to earn 30,000 pounds in the first week. It takes months or years of hard work. It's a job.
Yeah.
I agree, because I don't like me doing it. I don't expect to be making hella racks off that hoe. Like
30,000
not my
pounds is a lot
intent.
too.
That is not my intent, but I feel like I can
That's a
excel
full-time
just
job.
because I know, because Mo says I have quote unquote fans.
Team Bay, y'all just went on sex workers, man. So what
We
y'all
did
do?
talk about Quincy
Oh,
Bay
you
for
the
like 5
host.
minutes.
You're supposed to tell us when
who
to
the-
change topics.
Well, y'all was talking about somebody was talking about sucking dick. I don't know. Well, that's what you. Well, listen.
Chris Blake.
Dudes looking at the dick.
At some point on OnlyFans, you gotta switch the shit up. It's only so much twerking you can do.
And there's only so many feet pics. What I was saying initially, right?
Bye.
That's what I was saying. The motherfucker go, yo.
You might get what? What do you get? 3 to 6 months.
You got Shorty right here next to
might
you. You got
get
the
3 to
feet
6
pics and the
months.
dildo going on. She fucking herself like she creaming. Niggas is loving that shit. She squirting on the lens. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus, Blake.
Oh, but it gets graphic. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus,
You
Blake.
think your feet gonna get more money than her doing all that shit?
Maybe I don't know.
Competition is
Shit.
heavy. Competition
Alright.
is heavy.
All right, so what y'all
Very,
looking for in a
very
quarantine?
heavy.
But who's single? Okay, we got 3 single people up here, right? I don't know. Mo's a possible. We got 2 in the possible.
No, I'm
I'm
single.
all
Okay.
okay.
Single.
We got
Heavily
single. So we got 3 single people up here. What y'all looking for in a coin? Somebody to let's say that like they come out tomorrow like, yo, this whole city gotta be locked the fuck down. You can't leave. We like locking people up if you leave the house. What you looking for in like somebody like to be locked up with? Like is
I
there
haven't even-
anybody in your roster right now that you can see yourself being like, okay, that person?
I haven't even considered that shit, honestly.
God damn it, y'all are boring life as fuck.
Oh no, I am
got
boring
one,
right
but
now.
that nigga
What's
been
like
on
or like
I told
what's like
y'all
the
my shit
trade?
based on the
What's one
past,
trade
nigga. I'm
that you
chill. I'm getting
got
money
to
right
do?
now. I'm
What
good.
would this person have to be like?
I ain't trying to spend it
That's
on
what I'm saying.
nobody.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they say tomorrow, like, yo, this is it. So, like you trying to, like, figure. If they give everybody 24 hours to, like, yo, nigga, you got to figure this shit out.
I live alone for a reason.
So, you'll be cool for, like, the next 2 weeks just, like, being by yourself.
I mean, in and out maybe, but like you talking like a motherfucker gonna be there consistently like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking about somebody that's going to be there.
Quarantine, locked in.
Yeah,
We
y'all
in
locked,
lockdown.
Right.
y'all locked in together, nigga.
No, I'm
Yeah.
good, man.
You
Nah.
got somebody?
I mean,
No, thank you.
You got one?
One.
I'm alright, Joe.
You think he'll be down? Or he be with
She
the
said I
bullshit?
got one. She's smiling hard.
Yeah, she's smiling hard as a
said, I
motherfucker.
got one.
I'm
So
out.
I can get this good dick for
Head
14
drop.
days? For
Oh
14
my gosh,
straight?
that's a good thing. I mean,
I got abandonment
oh my gosh.
issues.
You
But
got
need
no,
nobody
just
around me
imagine
that
how
long.
much. Just
You're
imagine how
gonna
many
leave eventually,
babies-
aren't you? Get away from me, leave now.
Hey, you know what I thought about?
many
Me and my
babies
wife
gonna
talked
be
about
born?
this. Yeah, me and my wife talked about
In
this. They're
9
like,
months.
this is gonna be like a new baby boomer
Like a
generation.
booming of yeah.
Oh yeah,
Y'all think
definitely,
so?
man.
Yes, because people got to be around each other now. Ain't nothing. Listen, at the end of the day, ain't nothing to do.
Oh,
but
the
it's
divorce
only-
rate gonna go up.
The divorce rate gonna
So you
go up.
having a third child?
That's
Hell
crazy.
no.
Think about it. People go to work to get away from people.
Oh,
You
that's-
can't go to work anymore. You're gonna be out of this motherfucker the whole day.
How can I miss
Then
you?
you realize
if
you don't even like your
never
kids.
Yeah.
I don't even like these damn kids. Bitch, get out. Like, you know, it's gonna, hey. So it's like, yo.
I think this is gonna be a boom note of kids. Like we're gonna look back in
No,
9
for
months and be
sure.
like, God damn, it's a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Because
Makes
you just
sense.
around motherfuckers. Listen, at the end of the day, people ain't really
You
that
got
goddamn.
time.
People ain't really that interesting. It's only so much you can talk to a motherfucker until we start fucking.
Yeah.
For real.
I be seeing them like, damn, I just found out my girlfriend's favorite color green.
Hilarious, by the way. Hilarious. Cause like, how much you gonna talk? Like after a while, like we gonna watch a little
That's
Netflix.
honestly sad. It would honestly
Alright,
put in
nigga.
perspective if my
You want this
my
pussy or
relationship was
no?
honestly that shit to where we just finding out simple things about each other.
Most
No,
relationships are
that's
like
a
that.
bad thing. That's very sad.
A lot of relationships are
I
like
couldn't
that.
be in one. Then.
You know how many
A
motherfuckers
lot
together
of
because they
people.
split rent? Them the people that's gonna break
Well, I
up.
could have been doing that, but I'll
Like,
be
for
damn. I'm
real.
not gonna
Like,
just
y'all
do
really
that off
are
the
just
rip just
roommates
because I need to pay some rent. Fuck out of here. Like,
Hey man, well shit, you ain't hit hard enough times yet,
know.
Bree.
I feel like
I
this
think
is
my
making
You ain't
potential
hit hard enough
quarantine
times yet, then, baby.
I
Talk
think
to
I could
me, Mo.
tolerate him and
You
be
what?
around him.
You say you don't want to?
No, I'm saying I think if
You
I,
could?
if I had to choose,
you couldn't pick one.
I probably would pick one, and I could probably tolerate being around their
For 2 weeks?
energy for a while. Yeah.
You know, shout out to my nigga Plies. My nigga Plies made a good point. He was like, listen, with this potential quarantine shit, all that females just having a big ass, he was like, fuck all that. Fuck it. Like, just having a big ass ain't enough right
But
now.
see,
Yeah.
that's where them bitches gon'
You gonna
Yes.
they gon' fail.
Yeah, man.
This is where the personality comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you got a
ain't
big
that,
ass.
baby. I'm sorry, but
That
But
big
all
ass
I know
played
is that
out
I'm
day
a
two.
dope ass person, regardless of if there's physical or not. You know what I'm saying? So
That big ass was cool for 2 days.
Damn.
And now, bitch, what the fuck is gonna happen? Like, I didn't seen it now. What the fuck?
Hey
And
man,
honestly, let me tell y'all something too. Because
Tell
a lot
us
of
then,
niggas been
goddammit.
hitting me with this shit.
What they been hitting you with?
Flying me out, nigga.
cause the flights are cheap now.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. You want me to risk my motherfucking life?
Everybody with tonight, man. That should be everybody's goal tonight in this quarantine